In some areas it's the seventh year of below average rainfall. And I can tell you that the extent of the period that has been dry has had an effect as well. So this has developed into one of the worst droughts that we had for 100 years in the Northern Cape. More than 70% of the province is affected by a disaster drought. The first one is there's no grazing left for animals. So everything that the animal has to eat has to be bought, or it's either been donated. And the donations is wonderful, and without that a lot of farmers wouldn't have been on the farms or would have left their farms already. So this is a wonderful project. It's the whole of South Africa has pitched in and really did a great job of helping farmers in the Northern Cape. But because of the cash flow constraints that has developed, people are without the necessary stuff to survive from day to day. I've seen people standing in long rows to collect a small box of basic food products and toiletware. The ultimate solution will start with good rains, not only for one season but for a few years, normal conditions, so that people can build up stock again, can raise production levels, so can make some money again and play the role that they should play or have always played in the South African economy. But a short-term solution is in the hands of government. This disaster needs to be managed, and it can only be managed by one way, by providing people with money to buy fodder so that they can keep their stock, at least their core breeding herds intact, and produce some products. And the products is wool and mohair and meat. Those are the only products that are being produced in the Northern Cape, so that people can get some cash again. So government has to step in and provide some aid. I was part of the delegation that met with the Minister and the Vice President David Mabuse in Aggeneys. I think it was a really fruitful meeting that we had there. They came and they saw for themselves what the drought was like. They talked to farmers across the board, commercial farmers, big, small, emerging farmers, small-scale farmers, even subsistence farmers, and everybody, and they heard out of one mouth the absolute disaster that has stricken the Northern Cape and the dire need for government intervention. What was said to us on the day, that through reallocation of funds within the province, 30 million would be available immediately for short-term relief, but the amount that was asked for in the early warning committee report that was originated within DAF is 425 million rand over a period of 3 months. And that escalates if no sufficient rain falls. It escalates to over 600 million for the next 3 months. So 30 million is extremely welcome, and it's a lot of money, and it's going to provide relief. But that was only announced as immediate while we get other plans in place. This is one of the biggest things in the history that has happened in South Africa, that the people from across the board, companies, individuals, all of them has taken the plight of the Northern Cape to their hearts and really made an effort to help these people. For the people in the Northern Cape, we are on the verge of losing hope. The only thing that keeps us going is that a lot of us are middle-aged. This is what we've been doing all our lives. There's nowhere else to go. We have to make this work. And I do think that we are nearing the end of this dry cycle. I can't tell you whether it's a month or whether it's a year, but we are nearing the end of the dry cycle. So if we can just fuss wait a little bit more, we'll get through this, and good times will come around again.